Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. It is Mama Manifests here. For those of you who are new, hi, how are you? I am Mama Manifests, and this is going to be your spiritual reading, okay? Relationships may come through, but we're really opening up the channels for anything that is blocking you from moving to the next level to come through. Whenever you see this reading, that's when it's intended for you to see it. Cross watchers are invited here. This could be you or it could be the person you're dealing with, whatever. But there's going to be some messages here that some of y'all need to hear, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to jump in with some oracles and then we will jump into the tarot, okay? So I was just called to take a very big deep breath. Some of you take a deep breath, get into receiving mode here. Receive these messages, okay? Get into a little bit higher of a vibration so you can really hear as much as possible that the divine wants you to hear at this time, okay? So what messages does the divine, does the channels of love and light have for the lovely Gemini? What messages do we have for Gemini? Wow, okay, so there's some fighting going on here with the hostilities card being the first card out, right? And a lot of the times, like, this is empowering you. It's helping you to realize your power. It doesn't feel that way while we're going through it. We have the door to value, okay? So right after you get done and learn whatever you need to learn, I saw that card in the pre-shuffle, there is going to be like a door that opens up for you, right? A door to value. It's talking about some financial stuff here, but there's some hostilities that need to be cleared out of the way first. And then we have the fourth chakra, which is going to be your heart chakra. So really following your heart through this situation. This is definitely a situation. This envy card is coming out so much. There's definitely some envious energy around you guys, okay? A hostile and an envious energy around you. And for you, I'm really feeling called that the answer to how to approach this situation is going to be from listening and following your heart. And then we have the door to romance, okay? So you guys have a bunch of doors opening up for you here, all right? So we have the door to romance. So on the other side of this, like, I don't know who this is, but it just feels like there's definitely some envious energy. Wow. Okay. So you guys have some beautiful, that's why. And this came up for Cancer too. So you might in fact be dealing with a Cancer with the envy and the hostile energy around. And then we have cornucopia. It's because you've been doing so much work and you know, the fruits of your labor are starting to pay off, right? Like you're about to walk into financial abundance. You're about to walk into, you know, the next level of your romance or a brand new romance, right? After you overcome some of this energy that's been manifesting into your reality, okay? And the best way right now, your call to action here is to really tune into your heart space. And you guys have been working, like trying to logically, I think that's pretty normal for a Gemini, like find a logical solution. You guys are an air sign, but right now you're really being asked to tap into your heart space and rest and rejuvenation, right? That's the place where all of the answers of how to get through this situation are going to come about, right? And at the bottom of the deck here, we have walking away, okay? So this might be something that is in your mind, like, do I need to walk away from this situation, right? Is it actually lowering my vibration and keeping the door to value and the door to true romance closed for me, okay? And the door to this abundance, cornucopia, like this card's been coming out for some, like a lot of the signs, and it's such a beautiful energy. And there's just some energies that have to be cleared out, right? That aren't in alignment, that are keeping your vibration low as you're moving through it, not opening up these doors for you. So the call to action here, right off the bat, heart chakra frequency, meditation, and rest and rejuvenation. Take a step back. Stop trying to logically find a solution to this situation. The answer is going to come from pulling back and tuning into the portal of your heart, right? And this is in your subconscious. You're like, do I need to walk away completely? How do I move through this situation? You'll figure out the answer to this question that you have been having having when you tune into your heart space. But either way, all of this is a divine lesson for you. So it's not in vain, right? I know while we're going through it, we can be triggered, especially if there's envy and hostilities around us. But it's just energy that you was on your destined path that you must learn and overcome. There's so many lessons here, and you have so many doors opening up for you after you take that time to rest and realize whether you need to walk away or what you need to walk away from and how that's going to look. It's going to look different for each and every one of you. So let's get a little bit deeper of a message here for Gemini. I just feel like so many things are happening right now. Like a lot of the readings, there is this hostile and this envious energy around. And it's because I feel like for the Gemini I'm reading for, you guys have been doing so much work for so long. And there's really a split right now. People are really dealing with, like if they haven't dealt with the biggest portion of their karma, they're starting to deal with their karma, which is going to bring up hostilities and envy within themselves. They're just going to feel that way. They're going to, if they're coming from a fear-based mindset and they haven't worked through their fear-based thinking and moved into this place of faith, of course, that's what's going to manifest in their lives. They don't have any other choice, or at least that's their perspective, that they don't have any other choice but to, move through those energies. And those are lessons for them as well. Okay. So that is our kickoff. What other messages do we have for the Gemini? Be willing to forgive. Yeah, there's like an aspect here where, it's a softer energy than some of the energies I was pulling from the other readings. Like I'm almost feeling with this person, like they are somebody who does add value to your life in some ways, and maybe they just need you to lead by example by, keeping and holding the vibration in your heart space of forgiveness, just by being an example of them, of how to move through these emotions. Because I feel like these are emotions that you have dealt with in the past. And yeah, there's just so much heart energy coming in, right? And be willing to forgive. Ask the angels, right? And it's a call to action again. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Of course, if somebody's projecting their envy and hostilities around you, it's going to trigger you. And again, I will say it again, that's all happening for a reason for you. But they're really asking you to lead by example in this situation, okay? This person is learning from you at this time on how to move through and deal with those low vibrational energies, okay? So you are leading by example right now. Don't get caught up in the energy. Realize just don't get caught up in the energy. Don't mistake it for your own. Don't let this person, tell you, because that's another thing I'm feeling here. They're projecting it onto you, just to try and lighten the load, and it's an honor too, in some ways, because they know subconsciously you can handle it, but you have to be able to separate those two right now. Okay. Like separate it, because it's not you. So don't let this person be like, well, you're equal here, right? There's of course equal to learn, right? You have lessons, and I'm not saying you are completely 100% innocent party, but I feel like this other person is just really grasping at straws because they're personally going through something right now. And it really is a time for you to step back and away from this energy and spend some time with self. Maybe even say to this person, and you can really, you'll be able to tell if you need to walk away by the way they react to you putting up the boundaries. Like if they completely don't respect, the fact that you need to take some time for yourself and really go into meditation space, heart chakra space, rest and rejuvenation, then I think that's your answer. If they're like, okay, yeah, and they respect that, then that's an answer in the other direction. Okay. We have release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you and your purpose. And this is a question that you guys, I feel like, have to ask yourself. Am I willing to let go of anything that doesn't allow me to live my purpose, right? Is your purpose the number one most important thing to you, right? Your relationship with Source, God, the angels, has to be the number one. And you have to trust that everything else will fall into place. This is really a faith-building moment for you guys, Gemini, a huge faith-building moment. Okay, I'll take all three of these, all right? So we have solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So yeah, It's okay for you to step up into your leadership position right now. I do feel like your solar plexus chakra has taken a bit of a hit, obviously, if there's a hostile and envious energy around you. And so along with your heart chakra, while you're resting and rejuvenating, also work on that solar plexus chakra. And this is going to empower you to put up those boundaries that I was speaking of previously. Okay. Stop. We have the heart chakra. Okay. Again, I don't think I need to say more. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So huge, huge, huge heart space here. There is a solution. There is a solution. You may or may not need to walk away. That's going to, some of you are going to come to a certain conclusion. Some of you are going to come to a different conclusion. I'm really feeling a split energy here. Some of you are going to have to walk away completely, and some of you are going to have to just lead by example, put up the boundaries. And like I said, a lot of you, the answers are going to come from the reaction of you putting up your boundaries just to take some time for yourself. I mean, we all need to take time for ourselves, okay? And then we have clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. And that's what I was talking about, right? If this energy is around you, you've absorbed it. And I have a feeling it's not yours right now. This is not you. So don't let this energy over here project that onto you. This is what you're going to do in rest and rejuvenation. You're going to clear yourself on the energies, and then you're going to be able to hear your own heart. If your chakra system, if your energy field is clouded by those around you, it's not your voice. It's a mishmash pile of their voice, your voice, whatever other voices, you've allowed in your energy field. It's time to really look within and find your own answer for yourself, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight for your spiritual vision. Helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance, okay? So yes, you have to trust yourself. This is a lesson within trusting yourself. This is a lesson in seeing how powerful you truly are, okay? So big, big lesson for some of you. And like I said, for some readings, I'm like, absolutely step away. This is a little bit more open, if you will. Like, you guys are really being asked to trust yourself in this situation. Like, you know the answer. And once you get through it, you're going to feel so empowered from the whole situation. Like, your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra are both going to be receiving an upgrade. Okay? One more shuffle, and then we will jump in. Let's cut the deck. We'll cut it here, and we'll see what's going on for the Gemini. Hey guys, stay up there. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's move these over here. I'm trying to see how the camera is coming out here. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles coming out in reverse. All right, so yeah, you've kind of like, this is where your heart, you're like, I'm not giving to this situation anymore. You've become resentful because you've taken on their resentment, and you've like almost taken on this energy of just like, you've shut down from it. Yeah, because it has affected your confidence, right? And I have a feeling too, with this energy, you're super attracted to it. You love this energy. Like, you see so many admirable qualities in this energy. Like, I'm feeling a mishmash between this is you and this is them. Like, this is you and this is all about your confidence and your solar plexus chakra. But this is also them, where you see them as the King of Wands. You see them and their talents and their abilities of able to be a leader, be confident, be magnetic, be attractive. And, for some of you, you guys have a beautiful, intimate life, okay? And that's fabulous. I'm happy for you. Send some of that energy my way, okay? Gemini, thanks. All right, but right now you're like, I'm not giving until you figure it out. I'm not giving until you figure it out here, right? Like, you got to figure it out. And this is like, okay, here it is. This is it. This is like your moment. This is a long stemming thing about you settling for less than what you deserve, right? Like, maybe a part of you, like, okay, so clearly the passion is here. I see the passion is here. There's love here too, because the heart chakra keeps coming up. There's abundance here, right? But in the past, like, this is something that I feel like been going on throughout your life, and a huge lesson that you're overcoming right now, okay? And this is settling for less than you deserve. Maybe all the other areas are super, super wonderful. But emotionally, if you really ask yourself, obviously here, there's a part of you that doesn't feel fulfilled, okay? And you haven't been trusting yourself. Like, that's it. Like, High Priestess in reverse coming out in the past here. You've just been kind of like, because you've been caught up in the energy that isn't actually yours, it's infected. It's infected your intuition here. It's turned you off from your connection with the divine. And you probably feel that way, right? You're a little bit stuck here, Gemini. Yep. And there's the solar plexus chakra, right? Like, you haven't been feeling as empowered as you may have felt in the past. Some of you are there's every element here, except for we have Pentacles too. So you could be dealing with a Leo, especially with this King of Wands here, a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Pisces, right? We have the Page. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just a confirmation for some of you. But yeah, it's like you've overcome so many things on your journey, right? You've reached a certain amount of strength, but right here, this is like one of those tests. It's a test, right? To move you into that next level of seeing your own strength, right? And so you're moving into your heart space, you're moving into your solar plexus chakra, and you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in. Like, you're going to have to take your power back from this situation, get back into your intuition space, and say what you feel. King of Wands, like, that's the energy that you are being asked to take on not right after this reading, you guys. Seriously, if you go into this right after this reading and start making decisions, you're not gonna have the outcome that you want. There's a I'm feeling like 72 hours break. Okay, so from the time you view this reading, if you don't take time to tune into all these heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, clear yourself of this energy and all of that, like, it's not going to be the result. But once you get back into your upright King of Wands position, once you get back into the strength upright, once you feel powerful, once you get back into this place of trusting yourself, you'll know exactly when to do it. You will know. You need to trust yourself, okay? And then here it is. We have the Six of Pentacles, settling for less than what you deserve, right? Like, this situation is giving you something, right? With the Six of Pentacles, but there's something here off balance, right? There's a situation maybe outside of you, maybe it's their own things that they're going through that is taking more of their energy. That's why you're feeling this emotional imbalance, okay? All right. And we want to get things back in balance here because you deserve everything, Gemini, not just some things, not just some of the good things in life. You deserve everything. And you know that, right? Yeah. You see yourself right now as like, this is something that you manifested. Okay. This whole situation, it's the door to romance. It's the door to value, right? Like, you do receive value from this situation. You do receive passion and romance from this situation. But right now you're like, I don't know if this is what I want, right? Like, Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like you manifested it. It's definitely a wish fulfillment for you, and it has been in the past. But now you're like, I don't know if this is exactly what I wished for. Here's the thing, you guys. Every single experience that comes into our reality is a teacher. It's a teacher, okay? So this needed to come into your reality regardless of if you decide to walk away or regardless if this is the end-all Ten of Cups relationship. I guess we'll figure all of that out, okay? Okay, so this is like what's going on outside of you, and this is like what you're feeling, and this is the energy that's kind of consuming you right now and getting everything clogged up because you do feel like left by this energy, and there's a certain part of you that feels abandoned by this energy. Obviously, if they're not giving you all of, all that you're giving, if it's imbalanced here, right, you feel abandoned. Okay. And it's triggering those aspects of yourself, right? It's for a reason. It's so you can see them, and it's so you can ultimately heal them. Both you and this other person are learning so much throughout this process. Okay. So this is absolutely beautiful here. It really, really is. But yes, Five of Pentacles, it's a very tough and triggering energy of feeling really like left out in the cold, right? And the call to action with the Five of Pentacles is to step into the church. This is a church behind these two, right? And that is a symbolic of the rest and rejuvenation, tuning into the heart chakra and tuning into the solar plexus chakra. Okay. All right. You're afraid that this is a karmic situation, right? That not the end all be all, okay? This is coming up in your definite fears position, all right? Yeah. Okay, definitely fearful of that being the truth, okay? That may or may not be the truth. The devil is showing itself here. And this is being like chained to old things. It's compulsion. It's settling for less than what we deserve. It's, giving into short-term happiness for long-term pain. Okay, so that's just a question that each of you need to ask yourself here. Okay, and then look at this. So the universe really wants you to focus on exactly what your Ten of Cups looks like for you. Okay, what are must-haves in your Ten of Cups? Almost like, and this is a very, I guess, Gemini thing to do. It's like a pros and a cons list, very logical, right? That's what's going to be the best solution for you. Really look at this situation, right? As you're taking that time for yourself, really start to evaluate what you want out of life. And with this coming out here, I feel like this is something that you and this other person can work through. Others of you, I don't. Okay. Again, this is going to be a moment. They're really having me hold back from giving an outcome in this situation because this is a moment for you guys to really go within, trust yourselves, because you're going to feel so empowered after you see that you are more than capable of making the right decision here. Okay. And either way, I just want you to know that this is all part of destiny here, right? Like, even if it doesn't work out, it was a huge teacher for you. It was a huge teacher for you. And also here, you're ready. I see here on the bottom of the deck coming out in your subconscious, you're ready to, like, nothing is going to get in the way of my Geminis here. Nothing is going to get in the way of you living out your destiny, you moving into that next cycle, and you walking into all the things you want, which it looks like are the door to value and the door to romance and your cornucopia. All of the fruits of your labor paying off for you. Okay, so let's get a little bit more guidance here from the Transcendent Journeys Oracle. Okay, what other messages do we have for the lovely Gemini? Whoa. Okay, let's take these two over here. A bunch fell out. Explore new territory and then reclaim your power, or claim your power, coming out in reverse. We have this master number 33. Okay, so this is you. What I'm really feeling like is going into your, balancing out your logical mind, really, like I said, thinking about what you want, what you deserve, where you want to go, taking a step back, right? And just exploring other options. Keep an open mind, keep an open heart is the message here. And yes, that you've been feeling disempowered from this situation for quite some time. It's time to be honest about that. And then after you take the time, it's time to reclaim your power. Okay. And this is a card 10. So we have some self-mastery, huge self-mastery coming out here. And this is a part of like finishing out this part of this journey, right? Certain parts of you feel not trusting yourself, not feeling empowered, giving away your power to other people, healing abandonment wounds, right? Like trusting the journey, trusting the path, and putting yourself above all and not settling, Gemini, not settling. Okay. So huge message coming in. Yes. And keep going. Some of you are feeling really disempowered by this whole situation, right? Don't realize that everything that happens in our life, the smallest things and the biggest things, and this seems like one of those big things, is there for us. It's happening to us, or happening for us, not to us. Okay. And what are the final messages for the lovely Gemini here? What final messages do we have for Gemini? Okay. We got two there. Let's see what we got. Yes. Okay, here it is, the mirror, right? Who or what is triggering you? Okay, this is reflecting, you can thank this situation. Whatever the outcome of this situation is, you can truly thank it and come from a place of being willing to forgive, because what they're giving to you, again, regardless of the outcome, is a gift. It's triggering things within you that had yet to be healed, okay? certain aspects of you that were part of your belief about yourself and your mindset that were holding you back from the true value that's trying to enter into your life, the true cornucopia that you have been working so hard for, right? And then we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So this is, again, allowing you to create your life, not settling for less than what you deserve, creating the heaven on earth for yourself, and creating, and in turn, raising your own vibration and doing that for those around you as well. It's happening. It's happening. Okay? It is happening. I know right now, when we're triggered, it doesn't feel like a gift, but triggers are a gift. I feel like I keep saying that in so many readings because so many people are going through similar situations. You're not alone, Gemini, okay? Don't feel any shame, don't feel any regret, right? Like, I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but like, once you address those emotions, right? Let them go, right? Once you move through what those emotions and feelings have to teach you, let them go, okay? You're going to feel back into your normal self very soon. So that's absolutely something to look forward to. Something huge to look forward to. All right, Gemini, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Namaste and God bless.